thank you. Well, the Windy City has been brought to its knees by this recent snowstorm, but we are still playing football at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Now Cutler on first down. Finding time. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Second and 10 now. It's Cutler. He's going to let it go again. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. And the defense now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They go play action now. Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Cutler now to throw on 3rd down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Absolutely zero surprise at that throw we just saw. I mean, Jay Cutler has a whip for an arm.
He's had it since he... And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Alshon Jeffrey, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are in for 6. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
he? No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. And incomplete to open things up. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And unsuccessful there trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Out on the right, this is Cruz. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. 3rd quarter now. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
There he goes, left side. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw. Caught. It's Cruz left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Surveying the field. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Brandon Oliver in the final minute. And the Giants are an extra point away from leading this game. And the conditions miserable for a kicker and a holder, but this one's good, and with it, they take the lead.
Roughing the kicker, defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. And everything's going to rest on this drive. Can they keep them out of field goal range, because a field goal would win it?
So now you're in that position of...
It got his man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And New York set to take the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congrats.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. He's back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball is...
And he is across and in for the score.
score.
And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for two and try and win it right now?
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Now Manning. He's got time in the pocket. Great protection. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. From the gun on third down, Manning to Vereen out in the flat. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Brad Wing now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their defense did its job. Got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned to...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with 2 remaining here in this overtime session. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and 10. It's Cutler again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. And Jeffrey's got it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Off the play fake. Here's Cutler. Backing up. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago.